Evening, guys. I want to drop you a quick video about today's signals and something else I just realized, just in case we get a pump overnight when sleeping. So, I think the best play for now is Mask USDT. Okay. Reason being, see this red line over here where I got these two red wicks. Okay. So this should have been support, but it broke down, and there was no retest. There was no wick to the line. So right now, in my eyes, this red line is the only resistance I would trust, along with these red boxes up here. Okay. Now here I have Binance on the left and Bybit on the right, because I know you guys use different exchanges. The reason I did this is because I noticed on this coin that these two red wicks give me this yellow line, and so on Binance it broke and Bybit didn't. So what this tells me is that I don't trust this zone very much to give you a signal, really. In fact, this box is yellow. I don't trust it very much. I would much rather short this zone over here, okay, if it pumps overnight, and long this zone down here, okay. Also, we'll have some trend line support, so we'll have that, and I'll make this a green line for you guys. Actually, let me change that to the ray. I'll make that green for support. So this should bounce because there's also a box also. So you have two levels of support here. Okay? I'm sure I can find more, but I want to keep this simple and not confuse you guys, okay? So in my eyes this is the place. I'm either in a long over here or short up here hopefully. Now I mean you can technically short this. This should give you a reaction. But I would not order big down here. What I would do is I would order halfway up the block and right at the top of the block, so over here as well, these 2 points, okay? So at least if you get stop lost, or you can build a small position over here and add more over here, for example, but do not go big in this zone, just in case, okay? I want to emphasize safety. All right, guys, I can give you some more confirmation for this short, just in case it happens. So there's also this. Now again, this matches the yellow box, so I'm gonna leave this yellow also. But again, I just wouldn't short this area big, in my opinion. That's what I wouldn't do. It's up to you guys. I want you guys to learn to trade on your own, not just my signals. So it's up to you, honestly. I mean, again, this should react. Now, however, this can also be a breakout zone. So if we get a close above the zone, all right, here's your next short. And if by some miracle this breaks, okay, it closes above here, it's a long zone all the way to this region over here. Okay? So this is Mask in a nutshell. Let's quickly go over some other coins. So this was no signal, but I've noticed probably some good plays coming on band. For example, if band drops down to 1.2, this would be an area where I'd stack some longs. So I'd order over here, I'd order over here, halfway through the box, and I'd order at the bottom of the box. So this is how I usually play these. I usually see this as 3 possible locations, okay? Top, middle, and bottom. And same with shorting. I'd do bottom, middle, and top in this case. Now, where I would be most comfortable shorting from here, if we get some miracle pump in the next few weeks or a month, I don't know, on band. What I would like to short is probably this over here. This is, I believe, a daily chart where I got it from. Yeah, daily. So I have this daily zone, this daily red box, which had no tests over here. So, in my opinion, this would be the safest short for a daily time frame trade. Okay, so not to hold it for a week, not for an hour. It's a daily time frame. So keep your leverage low, or at least position size small. So as you can see over here, on this box, there was no wick coming down. So for me, this has potentially to be tested. Okay, so I would watch this level just in case. However, it has to break this zone as well, which is quite tough to do, but it can happen. So yeah, also actually, quick word of warning: this can also be resistance, but because it's already been tested once, twice actually, I'm not going to short this heavy. This can just break. Okay. So possible short entries, it's up to you guys. I would use your own methods as well in conjunction with this. All right, so this would be a good level. This would be a good level. I'm not gonna touch this because there was already a big wick to it. Okay, and this actually should retrace somewhat. So I wouldn't be comfortable shorting this zone. That's why it's yellow. Okay. Let's go on a smaller time frame to get some better resolution. So I like to find dojis mainly. So let's see. All right. So I'm seeing also this trend line. Oops. Let me fix that. Yeah, there we go. This is a beautiful trend line actually. So as you can see, we have confirmation. We have over here 2 touches. We have support and support twice. And finally it breaks. So this is going to be a red line in my opinion. Alright, so let's see if we can find some confluence with this trend line. Well, there is this doji which can also be resistance. So this can be a nice zone to short. So actually I'm going to delete this box. And I am comfortable shorting over here. Okay, this is my ideal short if it gets up here. Again, it might not. Okay, there's resistance over here on the way up. However, this is where I'm safest, so that's what I do, and that's why I barely ever lose a trade. Okay, I'm happy to wait, and I'm initiative, so I don't care. Let's just see if I can find something else. Nothing obvious to me. I think that should be enough. To be fair, that should be enough. Oh, even this, but this I'll keep yellow. Alright, so actually, I'm thinking now, if you want to scalp this short, it should be okay. For a scalp, not to hold. So you have to run, okay? And remember, if we get candle closes inside the box, this becomes support as well, okay? So if this happens, so you get this, here rejection, and it closes in this zone, okay? This can then be support and bounce from here, alright, and keep going. So I wouldn't hold your shorts too long if it closes inside the box over here. Okay, guys, so very important to know. So I'll give you this chart as well. I'll paste the link for you guys. Enable sharing. I'm also gonna give you this mask chart. Share that also. And let's see. Oh yeah, Jasmine. So this one I believe I didn't enter. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for 12 hours to be fair. I want this to see how this candle closes. If this breaks, this can pump from here to the next resistance zone. These red lines, okay? So I would rather wait. Now, I here I wrote multiple 4-hour closes is bullish. I said multiple 4 hours because this is actually a 12-hour line I took, okay? So these are 12-hour candles. So, you see, in fact, look at this. This is why I told you multiple 4-hour closes. One closed above and it broke, but I know it's a 12-hour line, so it's not enough to have 4-hour candles in my opinion. We have to have a 12-hour close. Now this closes above again, then it might confirm 12-hour candle, okay? But you have to wait for the relative time frame to play. That's very important. Let's see what else we've got. Oh yeah, Phantom, the last one, Phantom. So, okay, so far it seems okay. So my plan was this red line should reject a bit. In fact, it's stuck here, okay? This yellow line is not very strong. However, I put it just in case because it might actually catch a wick, okay? Because if you can see, this was resistance for a long time. Now remember, Phantom is very low volume, so these wicks are normal, okay, to break the line like that. But the closes are all below. So eventually it broke, and there was no wick to the line. So I'm expecting at some point this line should test. Now, if you want to long this line, it should be okay, and take profit at the red one. However, I have to emphasize this. Don't go too big here, okay? Because here you also have an untested support horizontally. So if you buy this line, leave enough of your order to buy the box at the top, okay? And if you're gonna get candle closes below, many candles below here, this is then resistance again, okay? So you can very, very easily see this pattern forming. So let's say this bounces a bit, comes back below, okay? Bounces here, and here's resistance. We see this happening, don't long this. This is a short, okay? Because what can happen is you can get a mirror image of this side over here. So we would have basically, you have this over here. Okay, it can happen. So just be wary of that. If this breaks, I won't long above this line. I would long this box, and again the middle and the bottom. This is a long zone for me. All right, and it's very hard to lose. So stop loss below, over here, and it should be okay. That's how I would play this. All right. Now moving forward, this is my next short zone, and I mean a big short zone. So I would short over here 30%. I would short over here 30%, and over here the remainder. Okay. I would also draw more boxes, but I don't want to confuse you guys. If this was me playing it, I would also have orders over here to catch a wick, perhaps. So it happens a few times on altcoins, especially on Phantom with low volume. It's very hard to tell you guys, short here only, stop loss here, because you can have a wick just up to here and down again. So yeah, I'm trying to be careful with how I give you guys the signals. I have to emphasize, keep orders small for this reason. Usually in these signals, I keep it cross and I don't stop loss because I know my levels. I've been doing this for a long time now with this method. So the safe way for me is keep it across where I can't get liquidated and I can fill orders all the way up, just catch a nice swing. However, I want to teach you guys this method first before I recommend you do the same thing. So for now, take it as one box at a time. Okay? That should be easy. So I'll save this and give this to you guys also in the VIP group. So that's perfect. Alright, so you guys are gonna get this video first. I will then eventually post this to YouTube later on. For any of you guys watching on YouTube, you can join this VIP channel, okay, which is gonna be on Telegram. So over here is our group, okay? I post signals, I post the charts, and I post my analysis on every chart usually, okay, along with videos like this one to show you guys what's going on. So if you guys want to join this club, it's going to be $50 a month, and you can join this through the video link pinned down below for the WinXSell Telegram channel. And from there, you have a pinned message with two groups, okay? And you can pick one from there. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Any questions, please feel free to DM me and ask me. I try and reply as often as I can. Alright, guys, good night. Peace.